Right, we've got some breaking news to bring you now, and that is that the PGMOL have acknowledged that VAR made a mistake yesterday against Chelsea. Carve, I think this may be unsurprising, but what can you tell us?
Well, look, straight after the game yesterday, PGMOL chief Howard Webb contacted our private, but you would have to assume that he apologised on behalf of PGMOL.
In a match that will be remembered more for the officiating than the football, Arsenal found themselves at the centre of what many are calling a broad daylight robbery during their recent clash with Chelsea. Despite a hard-fought performance, the Gunners were left reeling after a pivotal VAR decision denied them a clear penalty that could have altered the course of the game. The incident, involving a blatant challenge on Gabriel Martinelli by Chelsea's Trevoh Chalobah, has ignited a firestorm of criticism regarding the consistency and competence of the video assistant referee system. The controversy peaked in the closing stages when Martinelli was visibly brought down inside the box. To the naked eye and the roar of the Emirates crowd, the foul seemed indisputable, yet, after a tense review, the VAR officials deemed the contact natural and insufficient for a spot kick. This dismissal felt like a gut punch to Mikel Arteta's side, who had dominated large spells of the game. Fans and pundits alike have labelled the decision disgraceful, arguing that such high-stakes matches should not be decided by subjective interpretations that fly in the face of clear video evidence. What makes this robbery even more bitter for the North London faithful is the growing pattern of officiating inconsistencies. Recent data from the Premier League's key match incidents panel has already suggested that Chelsea have been significant beneficiaries of VAR errors this season, while Arsenal have frequently found themselves on the wrong side of marginal calls. The refusal to award a penalty in this instance wasn't just a single mistake. For many, it represented a systemic failure that continues to undermine the integrity of the sport's most prestigious competitions. The fallout from the match has seen social media erupt with the VAR out sentiments, as the technology, originally designed to eliminate clear and obvious errors, appears to be creating more confusion than clarity. Even though Arsenal managed to secure their progression to the Carabao Cup final thanks to a late Kai Havertz winner, the sense of injustice remains. The goal may have provided a result, but it did not erase the frustration of a performance that was nearly derailed by a decision that felt less like a sporting judgment and more like a lapse in basic officiating logic. Ultimately, this encounter serves as a stark reminder of the fragile relationship between technology and the beautiful game. While Arsenal celebrated a narrow victory, the conversation has shifted entirely to the officiating standards that allowed such a blatant foul to go unpunished. Until the PGMOL can provide the transparency and consistency fans demand, matches like this will continue to be overshadowed by the feeling that teams are playing against more than just their opponents on the pitch. They are playing against a flawed system.